Hey everyone, Michelle Gold here. I'm coming to you today with a topic that I don't normally speak about on these Facebook videos that I do. But this is something that's been come up more and more in conversation lately, and I thought I would jump on and offer my opinion. The question when it comes to skincare is, do you go natural or not? Well, I've been fortunate to hear from some leading experts on this topic in the field of chemistry. One of them, his name is Dr. Joe Schwartz from McGill University, and he runs a department there called Chemistry in Skin. Actually, his department is called the Office of Science and Society. So he studies science in society. And he studies chemicals in products. So I wanted to pass along today what I learned from Dr. Schwartz because I think that you may find it informative. And I will put a link below when this is done so that you can then read more about him and who he is and what he does. So Dr. Joe, as he's known, says that there's no such thing as chemical-free products, since literally everything is a chemical. And while we're dispelling myths here, it's important to understand that not everything labeled natural is safe, and not everything synthetic is dangerous. These blanket statements are simply nonsense, according to Dr. Joe. Nature is full of dangerous substances, and natural products are full of chemicals. So the point is that chemicals need to be understood. Here's one example of a substance that has become a hot button issue that Dr. Joe considers nonsense, and that is lead in lipstick. In fact, the amount of lead in lipstick is such a trace amount. We're talking parts per trillion. In fact, lead is a naturally occurring substance found in soil. The amount of lead found in lipstick is, in Dr. Joe's opinion, totally irrelevant. You would have to eat 5 tubes of lipstick in order to have any concerning level of lead in your body. Some other chemicals that the media has jumped on, which have made consumers avoid like the plague, are, I'm sure you know what I'm about to say, phthalates and parabens. So do you know what phthalates and parabens are? People stay away from phthalates because they believe that as an endocrine disruptor, phthalates will have an effect on growing humans. However, no scientific study has shown that, that there's any evidence of harm, and in fact, has a meaningless margin of error. Parabens are endocrine disruptors also. And did you know that the level of parabens found in a jar of moisturizer is the same level of paraben found in blueberries, for example, 0.3%. And your jar of moisturizer better have those parabens in it, unless you want your jar of moisturizer to turn into a jar of bacteria, because parabens are preservatives. Okay, so according to Dr. Joe, this fear-mongering happens to be a big business, and really any belief can be supported by something out there. So you can cherry pick your data and your information and find something to support any claim that you want. What matters, according to Dr. Joe, are the numbers, the percentages, the amount of the ingredient that you're putting in your body or on your body. Frankly, the numbers must be far, far, far greater than what we're finding in over-the-counter cosmetics today. So what needs to be considered is risk versus benefit, and understanding that nothing is risk-free, but chemicals do not equal risk. So my takeaway from everything that Dr. Joe says is that you should find a source that you trust. Because like I said, you will find something to back up any claim that you want to believe in. So whether it's your doctor, whether it's something you found on the internet, whether it's a big company or a small mom and pop shop, find a source that you trust. Make sure that source's primary concern in what they're doing is safety and efficacy of their products, and don't listen to all the other noise out there. That's what I do. I support all of you for whatever you choose to decide to do, but I thought I would shed a little light on what I learned from Dr. Joe. Have a great day.